Adolis Garcia, he's been hot lately. 38 home runs on the year. He batted a 13-game winner with a 3.75 ERA for Logan. 184 and 2/3, 100 time. There's the slider. That was an important pitch his last time out against the Rangers. 29%. The splitter at 14%. Knuckle curve. Shortstop Ty France is at first, and Cal Raleigh will do the catching.
Baseball history, fascinating list of teams making last week. There's Marcus Simeon to lead off. Check swing. He did go. So he checked down to Mark Carlson. Fabulous year for the top two guys in this lineup. And it is an imperative. One hit, second in total bases, and fourth in RBI. Easy play for Julio. Barely had to move.
Will be in play. There's Corey Seager, an aggressive hitter. Anything in the zone, he will take.
Week down in Texas. That one skips up there. But Logan last week, a bloop to right. That was in the second inning. That brought in one run. Fourth inning, and a very good season. That took it way out. 2-1. A 2-1 pitch. So Seager, fifth.
This is for Logan, had 4 pitches to him, and 3 of them have been a split.
He's got him last week. Was Seager against the Mariners. Drove it. Here's a 3-2 pitch.
Another split.
Baseman. Give you an idea how potent this. Big strikeout for Logan. That is a wonderful start to get the first.
He threw him all those split fingers, and he comes back with 98 miles an hour just out of the strike zone. Gets in the chase.
17 homers.
Logan with the good fastball tonight. We've already seen it's going to change.
No, it's good today. The White Sox beat Eric Clinch at home. 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way, foul. Comeback efforts almost the entire season. So this is hardly with 2 outs. Infield pulled around to the right. You've seen this. Another full count. Thirds of 5-hit 2-run ball, 4 walks, and 2 strikeouts. Foul back. And 2 to low, 2 out. Boy, this is a battle. Brother. No, it was for something legit. Strike 3 call. There you go. It's the start you're looking for. Finished off. A win. But he knows 2-2. Slow roller. Here's Seager. One day. There's a pressure like so. You're on the 95 club. You guys are charging. You're getting back into this thing. But here's Julio, and he did not run from the fact. And he repeated something. Scott Service said, "Hey man, the short term." And a tough go for Julio. He swings through. There's 2 down.
Our fastball past Julio. It was a strike.
Based on what there is again, based on what we saw last week.
Yeah,
no one is
make him change. That's right.
This is a much different inning from the first inning last night.
He was definitely losing it, that's for sure. He wasn't throwing the ball particularly well. He was really frustrated with the home plate.
Just his body language and his face. I mean, he was just showing everything.
At least taking 1 strike.
Yep. Gino swings through a 2-2 breaking ball. 2 out of 3 at the Angels. Took the first and third games. Here's Adolis Garcia. Like we got Garcia his year, 2nd in home runs, 6th in slugging, 2nd in run. He and Taveras, which we saw last weekend, have 2 outstanding in the second.
And like Julio, Taveras covers a lot of ground out in center field.
Foul ball.
Yeah, he's used to that.
2-2. But I did put it, Mike. It's never going to change, but it is right with you. Popped it up out of play. Everybody in the meeting.
Well, I tell people that all the time. I mean, even the people that come into the booth before the games.
Right. Radio station. Here's 2-2.
Another good battle.
It's hurting his pitch count, too.
Yeah.
2. Swing and a miss. That's a big strikeout. 3 consecutive strikes.
McDelivery super bowl on this slider. It was borderline down, but he gets in the swing at it. Dave mentioned 3 strike.
Baseman. He has been impressive. Bouncing ball, JP, friendly hop, 2 down. Good crowd on hand. I heard before the game we were looking at 4 RBI against Logan Gilbert, 6 for 18. And Logan struck him out 7 times. Pretty impressive. 1980. One more. Easy breezy in. Teo, 8th in hits in the American League. Against right-handers, man, South Carolina. Same town. They didn't get enough of it. Got it off the hands. To 3-1.
Right back to the changeup.
Last night, changeups. The breaking ball, get him looking.
They're at the top of the zone.
Here's Cal Raleigh. Fine season. 30 homers. Base stealers, I should say, popped up. Back Cal in this one. That throw he made the other day. Josh Rojas backed this up, said the best throw. Swing and a miss, 0-2.
Now, he's been really good at throwing the runners out, especially over the last month and a half.
And what an addition he has been to this coaching outlook as a catcher has been really big. Talk to some of the relievers. Center field for Taveras. 0-for-3. And since coming over, Delmore looks at the first pitch strike. Demo 207, 7 homers, 19 runs. A little inconsistencies last night behind the plate. Did he check? No, he didn't. Says Mark Carr. This reminds me, here's a 2-2. Full count, 2 outs. Dolis Garcia, 3-2 pitch. And Josh Young right there. All things Mariners. Both pitchers on top of their games through their respective 2. Evan Carter. Good pitch, 1-2.
Knuckle curve. Seen a lot of sliders.
It's for Logan Gilbert. Yanked foul. Got a 2-2 fly out to the grounder. Giving way to Ty France. Catch a couple of years ago, third base side.
I think that's right.
Where it was like, and George Kirby did it earlier this year. Still good numbers. He can cover some ground out there.
He can. Has a strong throw.
Boy, that's crushed to the gap right center field. And what a blast that was by Taveras. His 14th 60 Texas Ranger Ball Club. A 3-run homer series last week. Miller.
Nice pitch on the corner.
Two and 2. Full count.
3 splits in a row.
Swing and a miss. That's his 4th strikeout. 2 outs, 3rd inning.
Was first time up.
Dylan Moore right there. And Jose Caballero. There you go. Did not go.
Missing wide of the plate with a couple of.
Oh, deep count here, 3-1.
It'd be great to have
first hit. And there's the base runner. First one. Runner goes. What a break. No chance.
Let's have their first base runner in scoring position.
10th. Breaking ball missed. We do it 4 times here to finish out this regular season.
Well, Montgomery right now.
Comes Garcia. Another breaking ball. That's cranked down the line, foul. It's hanging up. It'll be Corey Seager. A runner to second. That's it. 1-0 on a home run by Taveras.